Hey there, this is Keith Krantz and
Justin Piger
with the Social Sidebar. And today's episode, we've got a couple distinguished gentlemen over here.
Distinguished?
Distinguished?
Yeah, maybe more than distinguished. I guess it depends on who's saying it. We've got Josh Hudson and Bruce Hudson from Hudson's Portraits.
Yep, Hudson's Portrait Design, Renton, Washington, amongst other things, which I'm sure you'll hear about during this episode.
Yeah, these guys, our show's about social media and how social media affects businesses and how people can use it to really better their business. And I mean, I couldn't think of anybody better that has really taken the whole social media and online marketing to the next level and really have really exploded their business. And now they've gotten to the point where they've got their own courses. I mean, Josh has created multiple DVD courses on how to use social media to improve your photography business. Bruce is the author of Relationography. Where'd the book go? Got a copy of it somewhere.
Relationographer.
Okay, I'm sorry. Bruce is the author of a book called The Relationographer.
The Art of Relationship Marketing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's also in the process of writing, I think, one or two more books, right?
Well, the one I'm working on now is Wedding Day Dynamics.
Okay.
12 strategies for a stress-free wedding. Since I've done over 1,200 weddings in my, or I've been with 1,200 brides on their wedding day.
Okay. And he's spoken in front of, what Bruce does is he's kind of a national renowned photographer, and you've spoken in front of how many thousands of people over the years?
Hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands of. So kind of tell me about when you guys are speaking to them about.
Well, our core business is our photography studio, which we've been doing for nearly 30 years. In fact, Josh was born the first year we were in business, and he's 28 and a half now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
been doing it a long time. So that's our core business, high school senior portraits, weddings, those kind of things, also commercial work. But our second business is, it's online. It is mystudiomentor.com, and it's a educational resource site for professional photographers for marketing and taking better photographs and all those kind of things. And so we use social media for both businesses, and Josh has become, in the photography industry, Josh has definitely become, the guru for social media.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So how do you build relationships using social media? How do you find the most effective way to do that?
Well, I think, number one, when we first started getting into Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and really integrating social media into the other marketing apparatuses that we already had, I think that was number one. I mean, to build those relationships on social media, we just built on relationships we already had with our customers and clients in other realms. We do an email marketing newsletter once a month to our clients that goes out to about 5,000 clients. We also have a hard copy newsletter that goes out twice a year. Believe it or not, we grew our social media through that by letting them know that, hey, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, check us out on YouTube. So I guess just leveraging the contacts we already had was one way. Another way was just connecting really with prospects that are calling on the phone, visiting our websites, even some pay-per-click advertising to build our social media presence. So those were some of the ways we did it, kind of right off the bat. And most recently, we've been kind of experimenting with, using kind of the contest type format, which I know sometimes Facebook doesn't want you to like a photo and all that good stuff, and you can kind of get in trouble. But found some ways around that, and we did a pet model search of all things.
Which it ends when? This Saturday?
Ends this Saturday.
And that's been huge to build our network of people, because we have these people come in for a pet session, and whoever gets the most likes on Facebook wins a $1,000 prize package. So, by all means, they let all their friends know, and to be able to vote, they had to like our Hudson Portrait page. Mm-hmm. So we've gained about how many in the last couple of weeks?
Oh, the last 10 days or so, I think we increased the amount of likes on our Hudson's Designer Portrait page by about 500.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Check out the business. This is Bruce's business card right here. So it folds out over here and like this. But here's the important part. Join us on Facebook and receive a gift card for $50. And so you've got the QR code right here. See, that's pretty cool.
That's Josh's idea. I mean, he gets all the credit for all the social media stuff. I just kind of sit in the wings and go, yes, son, yes, son. But it works. I mean, it's, marketing is just not the same anymore. I mean, it used to be we would send out a 6x9 card to high school seniors. We buy a list and, of seniors, and the phone would ring off the hook and make appointments. Well, that just doesn't happen anymore. You have to integrate, the newer type of things like the QR code, or that's actually a
Microsoft mobile tag, something similar, yeah.
And get people on Facebook, get people going to your website. I mean, it's a whole different ballgame than what it used to be. And because of that, there's a lot of photographers, older established photographers like myself that are no longer in business because they don't have a Josh around to help them. So I'm very fortunate.
So here's the book that I was looking for earlier. Did I pronounce wrong?
It's okay.
The Relationographer and The Art of Relationship Marketing. So, and this is more about, not just about photography, it's just about relationships in general. And now it's worked out perfect because, and you wrote this before you guys got really into social media even, right? So it was a perfect kind of, transition, I think, as Josh started getting more into it. Is that, okay, it makes it a lot easier.
We're in the process of adding a couple chapters, and I wrote a chapter on send-out cards, which you're involved with also, and Josh is in the process of working on a chapter about social media that we're going to do, and we'll republish it and probably publish it as an ebook, and at least at first, and see what the response is.
So what's your thoughts on other businesses? So do you think because you guys have a lot of just businesses that are your clients and customers, professionals, dentists, and doctors. I think it's that you do a lot of, they do high-end portrait photography. So they go out to people's houses that live on the lake and do a big portrait and basically and make these amazingly just gorgeous portraits. And so you have a lot of business owners as clients, I assume. And so what's your thoughts on everybody else using social media? Are they using it to its potential or not?
No, I don't think so. That's one thing that we're now going out and do a lot of commercial work for dentists and chiropractors and orthodontists, people like that. And these are people that have never had to market before, ever. And they're seeing that their patient referrals are down. They're seeing that their practice is down, and they're going, "What are we supposed to do?" Because they have no clue. And so we're going out, we're helping them redo their websites with photographs because they've just kind of let them go. And so you look at the website and you go, man, this is a lame website. You walk into practice and it's a gorgeous looking facility and state of the art, but they've let their, much like I did before Josh came, let our website kind of go because I didn't think it was that important. Well, I was wrong. Your website is your hub. So we're going in, we're doing photography, we're doing video for them. Josh is kind of showing them the way, he's consulting them on Facebook and website. We don't design websites per se, but we know a lot about the SEO and things like that. So
yeah, well, and I mean, as far as like some examples, one of our good clients, Armando's Cafe Italiano, it's downtown Renton. If anyone's ever been there, it's awesome food. They just kind of rebranded, whole new menu, new executive chef, and they're really going for that fresh, local type thing. Well, I was helping them integrate social media into that because if you're going out and you're only using fresh herbs, fresh vegetables, fresh poultry, meat from local farmers, really your menu is based on what you can get that week to week.
Right.
And so they're utilizing Twitter and Facebook to get the word out. And Chef Tom will take a flip camera, film himself at the farmer's market. Hey, I just got a killer deal on these, fresh turnips or whatever, and I only have enough to make about 100 dishes. So if you come in next week, first come, first serve. Using Facebook to kind of fester that and use it as more of an on-demand tool to get people in.
And the good thing is how easy is that? It seems so hard for these business owners, right? So difficult. Let's make a video and get it uploaded. But what we're trying to show people is, you could have a $180 flip cam, take it to the farmer's market, or if you're in another business, whatever, film yourself talking about something or your business, and literally, or from right here from your iPhone. And I was showing a friend of mine. He actually he's a car salesman. He was talking about Craigslist has blown it up. It's really helping him and blah, 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 blah. And I said, are you using videos yet? Well, yeah, we need to be. We're all supposed to be, but we're just not doing it. I said, come here. And I sat down for 3 minutes with him. And I took his phone and I did a little 30-second video. And then first we set up a YouTube channel for him. It took me about, I don't know, a minute and a half. Have you ever set up an email, like a Gmail or a Comcast account?
Like
it's
that.
the same thing, right, for
Right,
YouTube.
right.
Yeah.
So set him up a YouTube account real quick, shot a little 30-second video, took it, hit send to YouTube. I said, pull up your YouTube channel. There it is. Copy URL into your Craigslist ad. There you go. You got a video tour of your car. And now guess what? Now, not only that, is you have a YouTube channel that has all of your other cars that you may be selling. Okay, so now that person that looks at the one ad in Craigslist, they see it takes them to your channel, and then they see all your other ones that might be for sale,
Right.
or for a restaurant or whatever it is. They've got all their now they're under their channel, which is branded. And it's just the people need to realize how easy it is.
Mhm.
I mean, because it feels like it's not, right?
Well, but if it was too easy, then you wouldn't have a job.
Right, exactly.
But it's one thing that you're doing it all the time.
Yep.
And people, especially like these dentists or those professionals, they're not marketing people.
Right.
They want to work on the teeth. They need people like yourself and like us to help them. And so for us, it's been great because we're not just the photographer going out to help them, but now we're more of a media specialist.
Right.
Thanks to Josh. And so it's when we're working with them, it's kind of like showing them the big picture. Okay, step 1, we'll do this. Step 2, we'll do the video. Step 3, Josh will do a custom Facebook page. So get them up to speed. So it's been a good niche for us. It really has.
Yeah, and then and for a lot of businesses, like you said, is they don't have time to go. Even though I made it sound simple, they still don't have time to do that. But they might have time to do a quick little video with their phone if they're at the. And then they can say, "Okay, here you go, Josh, do your magic."
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
And then they can.
Well, one example, we were just back in New Jersey last week teaching at a week-long photography school on the Jersey Shore. Okay. And we had one student came all the way down from Maine. One student came all the way down from North Carolina. Mm-hmm. And this guy was funny. He's got his North Carolina accent. He knows how to work it.
Yeah.
And so Josh was talking about how to create chatter on Facebook. And you kind of want to go into this scenario. This is amazing.
So, and this is really the power of social media and making those connections and providing content that's fun and timely. So anyway, North Carolina, he talks kind of slow and got the accent.
Got the Mayberry.
Hi, I'm Tim Talley, North Carolina. It's hilarious, right? And he goes, so I'm showing him how we're using video and putting things up on YouTube and showing like wall portrait installations because most people don't know that you can actually have custom 30, 40, 50, 60, 70-inch wall portraits, canvas created, from photographic prints for your home. So showing kind of behind the scenes stuff. Well, showing some of our funny videos that we do because we're kind of nutty here at the studio and we like to put that out to the world, I guess. And so Tim goes, what can I do while I'm at this school to build up buzz on my Facebook page? And I said, why don't we do like a Jersey Shore parody since we're on the Jersey Shore? And for the whole week, you can promote that, oh my God, I'm in New Jersey and I got filmed on the Jersey Shore. Well, everybody thought that he was like on the show,
like
right?
as an extra or something.
Yeah, and so one day we went out on the beach and
well, but at this point though, how many comments did he already get before we even posted the video?
almost like hundreds of all these people, and all these people wanted to be his friend. All these people liking his photography page because they want to see Tim Talley on the Jersey Shore.
Right.
Okay. So anyway, long story short, we go out, took the flip camera. It's a minute video, and him walking down the Jersey Shore, and he's got his camera on his tripod, and he comes, "Hi, I'm Tim Talley. I'm from North Carolina, and I'm on Jersey Shore." And then he's walking, and he goes, "God, something's missing though. Where's Snooki?" And so this other girl in our class, total South Jersey chick, had the big glasses on, dark hair, and she basically just turned on her Jersey accent and just basically proceeded to just
be like Snooki.
Yeah, just kind of yell at this guy, being like, what are you talking about? And he's like, because they're talking so fast. And that was the whole video. But literally hundreds of comments.
You guys got a YouTube URL for that video?
If you search Tim Talley Photography, North Carolina, I'm sure you'll find it.
Well, maybe we'll try to find it and put it in the
well,
notes of the video.
We filmed one for
and
ourselves.
we filmed one for ourselves that will actually be on our page, which is facebook.com/Hudson Portraits.
Okay.
So ours is a little different, but same kind of concept. And you put that on there that the Hudson boys made an appearance on Jersey Shore. You know?
Did you post that yet?
No, I'm working on it.
Okay, it'll be fun to see. I mean, and that's stuff that you can film. You can, shelve it for a while. You can, when you're looking for something to create a little buzz, a little chatter, you can put it up there. But we're in the right place at the right time with the right context, and that's the fun stuff.
Perfect example of power.
Like that?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, well, I know you guys are pretty short on time. So, is there any, I know you guys are working on some, lots of pretty cool stuff to help people out with social media for just business in general, not just photographers. Mm-hmm. Is there any, as far as website-wise, anywhere people can reach you, maybe your email, or if they have any questions on, how to use social media, and how you have...
I would say probably the best way to get a hold of us right now, and my wife and I have kind of been working on some consulting stuff, and we've honestly been so busy we haven't even had time to put up a website yet. But basically, if you go to hudsonportraits.com, just shoot an email through the contact page. You can reach either myself or my dad. Your book's available at relationographer.com. I think it's $19.95. You pick it up, and anybody that buys the actual hard copy of the book, when we do finish writing the revised version, that'll be ebook. We're actually going to be emailing it out to everyone free of charge. So that's another spot to get us. Or mystudiomentor.com. Just email us through the contact page there, as well as friend us on Facebook. And although he's almost got 5,000 friends, but I think I have about 1,000, so you can friend me if you want.
I'm going, what is this Facebook stuff stupid? And now I have almost 5,000 friends. So.
Yeah, now you got to start moving them over to a business page that's just Bruce Hudson.
Just for Bruce, yeah.
Yeah, because they're not limited. 5 million.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's
Thank
good stuff. Good stories.
Good. Thanks for having us, guys.
All right, guys. And that's it for today's episode.
Cool.